Welcome to this section of the tutorial course. So I'm going to be showing you how to set up your environment. I call it set up your environment because it's the process of you setting up your environment and all you need to start designing website. So for you to start the website, first of all, you have to map out the website name you want to use. For instance, let's say I'm starting a health website. I can say, okay, health genius, for instance. Maybe this is the name or a website I want to use, and you can see it says, okay, this, let's assume this is the name of the website I want to use. So I have a name for my website now, and that's the first step. Now, having a name for my website, I have to have a unique URL, uniform resource locator, or normally called a domain name. Domain name in the sense that where people, just like your home address, you have a home address, and when someone requests your home address, you tell them, okay, I live in such a place, so they can find you by that home address, or they can send you a mail via post office or via the mailer to that particular home address. So that's same how it is for your website to be, for people to be able to access your website, just like, let me, a site, a spot on the web, for them to be able to locate your own spot on the web, your own location on the web, your own address on the web, you need a domain name. You can see this particular site has domain name. For instance, if I make any change to, maybe I remove one later now, and you see it moves, it should, because this domain has not been registered. But if I should maybe use a .com, let's see, that has been registered, that not been registered. Okay, let's see if I add that e again. Okay, let's see if this one has been registered. Okay, doesn't register also. So you need a domain name, and for you to get a domain name, there are companies, they're called domain registrars. What they do is basically they register domain names for people, and a lot of them, I will be showing you a few of them. The ones I've used: Namecheap, Namesilo, Namesilo. Okay, these are domain registrars and they are still hosting companies. So I'm going to show you what this company basically do. For instance, if I want to register a domain name, just like health, let me just use this name, and I'll click on search for it here. So you can see it is available for .health, but I need it on the .com domain. You can see here it's available, and the price per year is $10, $10.28, and the renewal price is $13.98 per year. So this is one of the websites I'm using for my domain registration, and they are okay, but I don't really use them anymore. But though I have some domain hosted on their server, but I'm thinking of transferring them very soon. So I'm going to show you the current site I'm using now, called Hugo Host. I'm using this site because of their ease in payment procedures, and their payment is very easy. So that's why I switched to using this one. So I recommend you use this this company, or you can as well use HarmonWeb. They are still okay, but I was using HarmonWeb before now, but I decided to change. I just changed for some reasons. I just wanted to try something new. Okay, you can use this one also. They have good customer service, and they are still okay, but I still have some domain with them also, and I still have some domain here. I have domain more than 3. I have some domain registered here also, and I think I still have some domain registered in Namesilo. I love name silo, I love them a lot, but the issue with them, yeah, for me is the login the procedure is very tedious. If you forget your password, resetting your password can be so hectic, and that's one thing I don't want to really have time doing, because most times I forget my password. So I need something very flexible for me to be able to retrieve my password on time. So for this tutorial reasons, I want you to follow up. You need to buy a domain name. Yes, you need to buy a domain name. It's not compulsory though, but there are free options of domain name. But I'm going to show you a very cheap domain name which you can buy and you start working with it. I want to buy one for some reasons which I will, so that you can be able to follow through the tutorial. So what you want to do now is to come to Hugo Host, it's a Nigeria hosting company, and you just search for a perfect domain name you like. Let's say if I should search for Unitel Tech, which is one of my websites which has been bought already, which I have paid for already. Use to search for that one. You can see, okay, okay, uniteltech.com. Let me use .com.ng. There's .com.ng, there's .com, there's .org. A lot of websites prefer using .com or .com.ng. You can see it says unavailable. Why? Because I already bought this domain. But if you look at the .com here, it's quite available on .com. But the price for the .com domain here is around 12,000 naira per year. Per year is 12,000. A .online is 2,005. A .org 7,000. A .ng 6,000. So, but a .com.ng is just 1,300. That's what I love about it. It's very cheap and affordable. Let me just look for a random domain name here. So I want to buy a domain name for one of my websites. Let me just search for that. DIYtech.com. DIYtech.com. So let's search for that. Okay, it's available. So I'm going to buy this domain name because I need it for one of the blogs will be designing during the course of the lesson. So let's just, what you have to do is to click on add to cart. Immediately you just scroll down, and so you leave all these things the same one. We're going to change them later. I'm going to show you how to change them and why you need to change them. These are called name savers. I'm going to explain what they mean. So what you have to do now is to click on continue. Okay, I mistakenly restarted this one. Let me remove this one. Yes, I don't need that. So it's not really important that you buy this domain name. So if you can't afford it, but it's recommended, just get one, and it lasts for a year. So just buy it. It's not wasted. So you can design a website for yourself also, and you can reuse it as much as you want to use it. So it's not that expensive, just 1,300. So I recommend you buy one. So what I want to do now is to click on checkout. Okay, so after doing this, what you want to do next is to sign up. Register subscription is okay. We'll click on this one just click on this one and click on checkout. Okay, if it does not work that way, what you want to do is to sign up. I don't want to sign up. I just really wanted to. So if you are new, what you have to do is to click to sign up here, fill in your name here, fill in your name, your phone number, your email address, your billing address, that is your home address also can just be put the same thing. So you can just put that there, and put your phone number, put your name, your email address. You can just put any of those email address, and you click on just where you found them, about them. You can just click on enjoy web designer, web developer, and click on contact details, and just click on create account. I didn't want, I just want, okay, let me just create an account just to, for illustration reasons, but I think, okay. So you can put your company name. It's optional, just put your address, and I just say for a friend. Click on payroll rev and click on checkout. Sorry, just click on this also. Forgot to add email address, so add your email address. Okay. Just put in, enter your password. Enter your password. Okay. And what you want to do now is to click on Rev here and click on checkout. Oh my god. So click on this. So that's just that. I wanted to know, I didn't want to create an account. I already have an account, but let me re-enter my password again. I guess these are even correct. So forget to click on that. Click on ref. I forgot this again. So you can see account is already created. So what you want to do now is to move the client order, and you're going to receive an email on your email, and you can, if we talk about those the things you need to know. So you just have to verify your email, and you move on. So I don't really want to verify this email, I will, because I already have an account. So when you just have to come here to my domain here, come to my domain. As you can see, showing pending, so click on it. You see that it's not out here. So what you need to do is to come here and you see pay invoice. You have an unpaid invoice, so click on it. So that may not be active until you make payment for it. So all you have to do now is to calm down. You can do this on your mobile phone. No need for, I don't think it must be a laptop. So you can now select pay with route, which is Flutterwave. You can decide to use a bank card or you can use a bank transfer. But for me, okay, let me just, for preference purpose, I will just do a payment on this particular one. So I'm going to do a payment from my phone now to the account. So now I disagree. So I want to use bank transfer. Okay, I want to use bank transfer. So what you want to do now is to transfer to this account. Transfer to this account. So just transfer the exact amount. You can do this if you have a PalmPay account, a PalmPay app. You can transfer from there. So I'm going to transfer from PalmPay to that bank account now from my phone here. So it's very easy. So you can just, if you are doing it on your mobile phone, you can just copy and you paste better that way. Okay, it's 3 0 0 1. Okay, so you pick the bank, Wema Bank. So I recommend if you have a PalmPay or an OPay wallet, you can use that. And make sure you see this name here, Google Hosts. You must see it before proceeding to payment. And make sure you enter the exact amount. Make sure you enter the exact amount. If you don't enter the exact amount, it's going to cause issues. Okay, so immediately you see that Google Host Limited FLW, that's what you see there. So click on enter the exact amount. Even that's the exact amount, the transaction cannot be verified. So enter the exact amount with all the required points, that is 1318.2. So enter the exact amount. So when you enter the exact amount, you click on pay. Okay, you click on pay. Let me confirm the amount again. Okay, click on pay, and immediately successful on your PalmPay or your bank app. Maybe just click successful. You just come back here, and okay, successful on my app now. I click on I have made transfer, and you just have to wait. Don't close the page, just wait patiently for it to proceed, for it to verify that you have done the payment. So just have to wait a little. So as it's progressing, since I'm on a laptop, I can close that page. So let's just wait for it to progress. Okay, now that your payment is successful, you can verify your email. If you don't verify them, this logo is continue showing here. In case you made the link carriage, verify again, but that is not necessary. So I'm going to do that later. So click on client, continue to client area. So you can see that your domain name, you have one domain here now. It's a new account. So you can decide to also log out. Let me just log out and re-log in again. So you can come here and see my domains. You can see your domain name. You can see that it's active now. But if you click it will still show nothing. So I want to show you how to host your file on this domain name. That's how they can be able to show something whenever it is clicked. So that is for that on this particular video. So we're going to, in this video, you can host your website here also. If you want to buy hosting from this company, it should cost, let me see, let me just show you their hosting plan. I've not really used them for hosting before, but let's just see. So you can see their hosting plan here. For premium Linux hosting, 1,200 every month. That should be, it's a good one, but that should be about, so you can calculate how much it costs. They have good offer though. Dulux, that's 3,000 per month. It's unlimited. It's a good domain name. It's a good hosting, and the offers are very nice and wonderful. I've not tried them before, so I'm going to show you a free option that you can use for practice purpose in the next video. So stay tuned, and I'll show you that option in the next video. So that is the end of this models.